It's been a while since I had an interview with Ellen White, and she's agreed to have another interview with me, to which I greatly thank her for. Now, Miss White, it's been a while since I've seen you. Well, yeah, golly, I ain't been showing myself lately. You've been tearing me up there on YouTube. Every time one of them Seventh-day Adventists put something up, you come along and just shoot it down. And the problem is you're using my writings to do it with. You ain't getting this stuff from nowhere but my writings. And you just keep tearing me up. Well, Miss White, it's not very hard once you contradict the Bible as many times as you do and make all the failed predictions on the return of Jesus Christ that you do. It's really not very hard to take your own writings and do this. Well, golly, we tried to hide all that stuff, but you come in somehow, you figured it all out. You got this from over here and you got that from over there, and you put these writings together and you just figured it out. We tried our best to cover all this stuff up, but we didn't realize somebody like you was going to come along in the future and take all this stuff and tie it together and show where I predicted the return of Jesus Christ in 1843, 1844. It's a question about 1845. Y'all ain't figured that out yet, but I did it there too, but y'all just ain't figured it out. But anyway, 1851, and this 1856 thing, boy, I thought my boys had you on that, but you come right along and showed there wasn't no conditions on that. And you took my own writings and showed there wasn't no conditions on it. Golly, I got to hand it to you. You just tear me up. Well, Miss White, I don't really mean to, but somebody's got to show these things. You just can't go around predicting the return of Jesus Christ and teaching all the things you teach and mislead people and have your own organization deceiving people and lying to your members. Somebody's got to speak out against this stuff. Well, yeah, golly, I guess so, golly, but a lot of money involved in all this. And here you come along, and we double tithing and we selling all these books, and all these people got their independent ministries and everything, and now they're hearing you saying we a cult, and hearing you saying we ain't a Christian organization, and to hear you doing all this stuff, that takes a lot of money out of folks' pockets when you start pulling them out of church where they can't give them double tithes and stuff. Well, Miss White, it's not about money. It's about telling the truth. It's about being honest with people. It's about showing them things that mislead them. And, that's the thing that concerns me the most. Is, I don't know if you ever intended for any of this to happen or not. I read your writings, I read a lot of your writings, and sometimes it seems, you're on track, and you'd be going to do the right thing, and all of a sudden you'd come along, and sprout wings and fly off or something, and somebody's got to tell the truth about this stuff, that hopefully sometimes an SDA member will realize just how much they've been deceived by your writings. That they even put in their Sunday school quarterly that your writings are to be taken take top priority over interpreting the Bible. Well, golly, I really didn't tell them to do all that. They just did it. They jumped up and called me a prophet and say I had the spirit of prophecy, and all that stuff. I didn't tell them to do all that. They just, I don't know why they did all that stuff. I thought I'd go along right like you did, like you said I would. I thought I'd go along right, but every once in a while I'd have these visions, and I'd just roll around on the floor. I'd lay in bed. I wouldn't even breathe, I'd have to get doctors in there to even check and see if I breathe it, and I'd have these visions. Well, Miss White, let me talk about them visions a minute. A lot of them visions you got, they really wasn't visions at all. You just got it from somebody else's writings and put it down like it was yours and like it was a vision from God, when it didn't come from God at all. Shh, golly, you ain't supposed to be telling that stuff. That old Walter Ray, he done told all that stuff. Why, what is that, plagiarized stuff? Yeah, that's plagiarized. Got stuff that didn't belong to me, you know what I mean? But, I snuck it in there as a vision every now and then, but got to hand it to you, golly, you caught them tricks too. Well, Miss White, I appreciate you coming in and having this interview with me today, but just remember this. Somebody has got to show people the alternative to what you've had to teach and what you had to preach. Somebody has got to show the failed predictions that you made and that your organization was founded on false prophecy. They have an opportunity to get away from that stuff if they will. It's up to them. Until next time, this has been Golly saying, God bless.